some little success I have had perhaps. Helpful poet tried to look modest, but failed, signally fail. Book left, we will meet later. Helpful poet addressed himself to task, of keeping his mouth out of the soup, to keep out. Success signally, some little success I have had, perhaps Helpful poet tried to look modest, but failed signally. Book laughed, we will meet later. Helpful poet addressed himself to the task of keeping his mustache out of soup. The difficult task accomplished, he glanced round. Whilst waiting for the next course, there were only half-dozen people in the restaurant, half-dozen, and of those half-dozen, there were only two that interested Helpful poet. The two sat at table not far away. The younger was a likable young man at 30, likably looking, clearly an American. It was, however, not he, but his companion, who had attracted the little detective attention. Whilst, course, the difficult task accomplished, he glanced round him. Whilst waiting for the next course, there were only half-dozen people in the restaurant, and those half-dozen, there were only two that interested Helpful poet. These two sat at a table not far away. The younger was a likable-looking young man of 30, clearly an American. It was, however, not but his companion who had attracted the little detective's attention. He was a man perhaps of between 60 and 70. From little distance, he had a bland aspect of philanthropist, a bland aspect. He had slightly bald head, his domed forehead, and domed the smiling mouth that displayed a very wide set of false teeth. To display said false tooth all seemed to speak of benevolent personality. Only eyes belied the assumption to belie. They were small, deep-set, and crafty. Not only that, and the man, making a remark to young companion, glanced across the room. His gaze stopped on poet for a moment, just for a second. There was a strange malevolence, unusual intensity in the glance, unnatural. Philanthropist, forehead, benevolent, belie, assumption, malevolent. Репетитор по скайпу, Smart Teacher 190.